I'm here with client, paramedic, and firefighter Ben Rogalski, one of St. Louis's finest. Ben, why don't you talk about the astonishing things you've been able to achieve these last 3 months in our work together?
So yeah, in the last 3 months, I have lost 30 pounds. I started at 200 down to 170. So the consistency that has been achieved with this is just incredible. I eat basically the same stuff every day, but there's enough variety in the food that it's not too bad. And then the cardio aspect of it is minimal, but it feels great. I just went for a run outside of my training plan yesterday, and it was like I was the lightest person on the planet. I just couldn't stop. It was fantastic.
So what would you say was the major factor that made you decide, hey, it's really time to make some changes? I need to do something.
I had a work physical. We do a really in-depth work physical every 3 years. And I gained 30 pounds through the course of 2020 and after, and lost and gained 5% plus body fat. And it was just, too much. And I lost fitness level at the same time. And I just knew I needed to make a change. I just didn't know how to do it. I tried for probably 6-7 months and failed without some guidance.
What would you say makes this process work so effectively for you?
Initially, the consistency of it. Knowing what you need to buy at the grocery store every time. You don't have to think about it too hard. You eat the same stuff, and every time I go to the grocery store, I know exactly where to go, what to get, and it just makes my life easier just with thinking.
Now, there's another major reason you decided you really wanted to get in shape and get fit. You want to talk about what's coming up in October?
Yeah, my wife is 8 months pregnant, and we're having a baby in October.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It's going to be definitely a life-changing environment thing.
Of course. Having 2 kids myself, I can totally relate. So do you think that now, having lost the weight, you're in a better position to be as active, to be as supportive for your wife as you want to be?
Yeah, I noticed my sleep is better. So hopefully I'll be able to, not take as many hits on the late nights with work and being at home with a new kid. I don't know. I've never had a child before, so
you're going to be great.
We'll see how it goes.
And lastly, what would you say to someone who's watching this right now, who's on their phone, on their desktop, and they're saying to themselves, well, there's no way I could lose 30 pounds in a few months like this guy's done? What would you say to that person?
You definitely can. A small amount of willpower, and then just to make the appointment to come in to make a change, and then it's really not that hard because you have somebody to hold you accountable. And that's the biggest thing, because your family and friends will not do that, at least in my experience, because they all want to still have fun and hang out and drink too much.
Well, Ben, thanks for all you do for St. Louis. Thanks for sharing your story. And if you're like Ben once was, stuck in a place that you really don't know how to get out of, reach out today at charlesdangelo.com.